My beautiful people. So I have a 2014 Chrysler Town & Country. And I've been getting this check engine light. And when I put the machine to find out what it is, it says P420 and P430. Bank 1 and Bank 2 check engine sensors. So, because of the 2014, the two sensors that I need to replace, there are actually 4 of them, okay? So there's one right here. I don't know if you can see it down there, but it'll be lit. Which I'm trying to light up, but okay, so there's one here, and then the second one is right there. So in order to replace these, I bought a couple of tools. Shout out to Amazon and a few other stores. So I got a O2 sensor, socket, this one, and you got that one. Then I got a 3/8 to a 1/2 inch, because darn it, that's what you got to do. Okay, let's keep it real. That's what you got to do. And then I got my little extensions here, my big bar, and here are so you have 4 of them you got to replace. Okay. The Bank 1, which is the one that they require the 23162 and 23162, and then there's a Bank 2. Now what the Bank 2 requires, another 23162, and then the second one is a 23161. How you can tell is all 3 of these are the same, but this one is the only one that's different. The difference is this one has the longer harness. That means the wire compared to the other ones. Oh, I also got me some blaster, because if it's corroded or takes, if it's too hard to try to take it off, I'm gonna spray me some of this right here to make sure that I get some of that rust off, and then I'm gonna get to work. Let's get busy. Spray some of that corrosion stuff or whatever. Now it's nice and shiny. First things first, we're gonna unplug the connectors. So the first one's gonna be this one right here. Just connecting the wire here. Okay. And this is the oxygen sensor number 2, which is down here at the bottom. So you want to try to unplug it or clip it from up here. Okay. I was able to get it loose. So I started with this one. Now I'm about to switch over to this bad boy. So I'm about to switch over to this one. So here's the old one. Here's the one we're gonna replace it with, okay? Now, one thing I did forget to say, the best brand for your Chrysler products, I guess, is NTK, okay? So NTK is the best product or company that you want to buy it from, because they have the same harnesses as far as and so that's what you want to look for, because sometimes if they don't have the same face, it won't work. Okay, so looking at these, they're the same ones. So now we're just gonna take this cover off and hand tighten it in, and then after that we're gonna tighten it just a little bit with our ratchetness. Now a lot of these things will have some of that anti-seize on it, and these with the NTK already come with it on there. So all you literally gotta do is just install it. Finish hand tightening. So now I'm gonna put this ratchet over it. And what we're gonna do now is basically tighten up just a little bit, not too much. Not once you've installed it. Now it's time to connect the harness back. Ta-da! Okay, 1 down. 3 more to go. Let's go. So now we gotta get to the second sensor. And we've already unplugged it. So now we gotta try to loosen it up. So listen, with my bar and my tool, we were able to loosen this one out. Okay, my favorite tool now, we did that. Doing it. Now we just take this out. Okay. Look at that thing. Ooh-wee. So here's our replacement for sensor number 2, bank 2. For anti-which way, we're gonna hand thread it in. It's good and tight. That's tight. So we're going to take this off and we're going to connect the electric harness. Clip, clip. Now, bank 2 is actually underneath the car. Okay, so underneath the van, that is. So you gotta clip that. And that's this little harness right here. Take that out. Now I know you're wondering how this here. I got a jack on this side, then I got a jack on the other side as well. So let's see how we're gonna make this work right here. Okay, this joker right here took some time, but we got it out. Broke it down like a fraction. Yay. Bank 1, sensor 1. Okay. Okay. So to get this one out, once again I use my second tool and a 5-inch extender and this handlebar right here. So once again, we're gonna replace with anti-K 23162. Okay, we're gonna hand tighten this thing back in here right quick. Okay, we're here. A little bit, 3/4 of a turn. And we are good. Okay. I'm gonna take the wire. And we're gonna hook it up with the wire hooked up right there. And then, telling you, click, click, okay? For this thing right here, mine has this little latch, right? It's connected to this metal thing right here, and I couldn't get it out. But once I removed it off of that, squeeze on the thing and remove the wire connector, darn it. So now, we're gonna go for sensor 2. This is the part number. If you notice, this one's got the black harness on there. So this is part number 23161. Okay, let's knock this out. This one was a stubborn little somebody. Spray me some more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I got my socket. Got that socket out. Got that thing out. So far, this one right here has been it right here, okay? So this is the, like I said, 23161. Of course, shout out to my wife because she prayed that I get this one out. Got this joker out. So now we got a new sensor. It already has the anti-seize on there. We're gonna hand tighten it on here. And then we'll tighten it real good. Okay. Okay. Harness back in. There it is. And once you have reconnected everything and check to make sure everything's good, put this cover back on. And that's a wrap. And no more check engine light, baby. So we are good.